Talk about Sabonis forcing the opponent to make some changes to their lineup to try and deal with his dominance inside.
And we are underway. This crowd is already lit. A Friday night, first night of a back-to-back. Maybe they have another season of down basketball, but they've been one of the big surprises so far this season.
Well, Josh Giddey has a lot to do with that. A sophomore, second year in the league. Get to their main spot, which is get into the paint, look for spray threes, see if you can't get to the free throw line when you're struggling to shoot the ball.
A 9-0 OKC start, and this OKC team
at scoring the basketball, challenging defenses. Last year they finished 30th in the NBA, just under 104 points a game. This year they're up to 7th as Keegan Murray getting a little bunny there at the rim.
What about this pace so far, Katie?
I mean, both these teams are in the top 10. Kings come in at 6 today. They're usually in the top 5, and OKC is second. And you see right there, Shea get to a sweet spot, a little mid-range jump.
Fox getting downhill. Throws it down. You can never speed that guy up. He's always on cruise control. Oh, nice time on the inside as Williams gets the bucket and the foul. Isaiah Joe checking in for OKC. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't take a lot of them, but he can knock them down. Keegan, straight away, got it.
One of the most important things if you're switching off as a big, like Chimezie Metu in that situation, you can't go for the pump fakes. You got to use your length and space.
How about that? OKC goes into a zone. He makes it a one-point game. King shooting 58% from the field. Man, just discards De'Aaron Fox. They're going to keep coming at you as Chimezie puts it on the deck. Fox slow rolling his way high off the glass as De'Aaron really improved their game. Isaiah Joe, for instance, is one of them.
And Pukushevsky, another big that is injured right now and out. He's another one of their development guys. And there's Lou Dort, just the dagger in the Kings. How do you balance, Matt, really worrying about a team's three-point shooting as well as keeping them out of the paint?
Got to play defense. I mean, you got to know who the shooters are and run those guys off the line, and then you got to make sure your second line of defense is ready to cover for you. So
9:38 left to go. We'll check you out at halftime. Matt and Morgan. We'll also hear from Matt in the third quarter. Thanks, Matt. They average 14 a game. One of the better teams at taking care of the ball.
No, I mean, they certainly are in the top 10, and that is, for a young team, a great thing. But here you go. We were just talking about Trey Lyles.
It's a 2-point ball game, under 8 to play here in the second.
I mean, you've got multiple Thunder players as they get back to the rim with multiple threes right now. It's amazing what can happen when you focus in on something, a certain component of your game.
Oh, Monk, little pocket pass. Malik serving out dimes like a bank teller. Kings down by 6, 5:18 to go here in the second. Isaiah Joe feeling it, knocks down his 4th three.
You're pretty pleased with yourself.
Domas' 4th rebound. Here he is, this time going to the spin cycle. Yes, sir.
And that is a reminder, an education.
They're 16th in the NBA in three-point percentage, but so far, 55%.
And that's an area of their game where they've really improved this year. There you see Kevin Huerter getting that nice little floater on the baseline. Over
some heavyweight competition, and you see the confidence of this team as Shai gets into the paint. Giddey, 3-ball, bang. That's 11 triples for Oklahoma City. Sacramento, meanwhile, just 3. Huerter looking for 4, got it. Huerter, a hard screen on Dort. Fox, 4 on the clock. De'Aaron Fox, butter.
Knew at some point it was going to start to self-correct back in their favor, and Harrison Barnes, who's shooting the 3 so well as of late, knocks it down.
Fox harassing Giddey. Little stutter step drive spin for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's heating up back-to-back buckets. He seems to be okay. He's up. That shot is up. And in! Harrison Barnes over to Sabonis. Herder had the backdoor cut. Instead, they go to Keegan. Oh, my God! Keegan Murray did it to him! In the Western Conference, he should garner some MVP votes. I know he won't get it, but Joe shading down, so DeMontis gives it up, gets it back. Two-man game with Davion. Three-ball, got it.
This was a player, by the way, that was cut from the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of training camp. Picked up off of waivers. And whether it was a hard one or not, it was certainly sold, and it was a foul.
Oh, Shai Gilgeous. Fourth among Western Conference guards in the latest round of All-Star voting. Speaking of All-Star, that dude right there, De'Aaron Fox, should be in Salt Lake City next month. For the All-Star starters, 25% player voting and 25% media voting. And Shai, oh my gosh.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
Come out of that zone defense finally, and De'Aaron's gonna try and get himself into the paint.
At the buzzer, got it! Mr. Clutch delivers again. For everybody in attendance, if you're Sacramento looking to build on this lead, three-point game, Barnes on the inside, HB got it. 95-88. Sacramento looking for their sixth straight win as Williams a little drop off to Giddey. A little too easy, right? Fast-paced game. Two of the top teams when it comes to pace in the NBA as Jalen Williams. Second chance opportunity as Malik rifles one on the inside. Malik. Monk, shot clock down to 5. Here's Fox, 4. Fox, little float game on point for De'Aaron Fox. And Mark Daigneault, he's going to take a timeout. Shai on the backdoor cut. As Harrison Barnes, great steal on the inside. Finding Domas at the free throw line. Murray looking for the triple. Bang, bang, bang. That's 100 career threes for Keegan Murray. Nice defense there. Domas nearly a rip. Isaiah Joe answers back.
That's what you need around guys like Gilgeous-Alexander, right? You need shooters that can be consistent and deadly.
Keegan just hit one. Make it 2. Keegan, 22 points to go along with a career high.
Tough call, but you just got to play on.
Keegan. Oh, my God. Kenyon and Michelle, your son is having himself a night. Shai trying to go one-on-one over De'Aaron Fox. And I tell you, oh, and he gives the too small. This was a guy that was cut from his JV team as a freshman. Now here he is doing work in the NBA. There's Harrison Barnes. Draws the foul on De'Aaron Fox, 4th team foul. As Shai and the Kings fall asleep here on the inbounds pass. Herder on the pitch. Here's Keegan, 2. Spin cycle. Keegan counted. Keegan Murray, he's got 27 to go along with 13 rebounds, and Sacramento on top by 10. As Harrison Barnes gets the rebound, Shai with the steal in transition. Don't want to foul here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Where his boundaries are.
Oh, they just Williams.
They're not even taking a
Domas
chance.
not happy about it. He said, nah, this game ain't over. 6-point game, 6.1 to go.
Especially with the way this team is pressing right now.
And they're going to call out of bounds a turnover late. Herder looked like he got pushed. Isaiah Joe, 3-ball, got it. A 3-point game, 2.4 on the clock. Starting 5 on the floor for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes inbounds to Fox. Fox, and that should do it. De'Aaron Fox.
How in the world did that happen?
25 for De'Aaron Fox, and this is the final.